Hello everyone, Larry with Rustic Retreats here. Well, as a lot has happened over the last few days, our government has passed a stimulus package of $2.2 trillion. All I can say to this is, wow, is this a good thing or bad thing? I guess time will tell. As details of this package come to light, I'm praying that there's not a lot of pork items added to the stimulus package. At this point, I'm taking a wait-and-see attitude. So some of you know that a week and a half ago we were vacationing in Florida. We had a great time up until this virus hit, and then it was like a bomb went off. We did not know if we could fly back from Florida as they were canceling plane flights. Our bus transportation they had paid for left us stranded at the airport if we could get there with no way home. We went to the airport with anticipation that we would fly home. We had 80 passengers approximately on the airplane, where there should have been 200. We arrived at Detroit Metro Airport and used our phone app for an Uber ride to get a ride. Just so you know, we are 52 miles from the airport, and we were not sure if anyone would be willing to take us home. We did not have a plan B, so we just went with the only option we had. I prayed, God, you have gotten us this far, and I'm trusting in you to get us home. It seemed like it was taking forever for Uber driver to show up. It used to be like 2 to 3 minutes and the driver would be at the pickup location. Well, it was going on 15 minutes, so we started to get worried, and when our driver appeared, what a relief. We loaded up the luggage, got into his vehicle, and we were off. On the way out of the airport, he had Christian music playing, and we knew this was God's timing and giving us another opportunity to love on someone. We struck up a conversation with this man and found out the delay was because he canceled his first run as it was a short run and took ours instead. We talked to him as he drove us home, and God told me to love on this man. We had been saving the cash we carried in just in case we needed to use it to get back home. God said, give it to this man, so he did. I'm a leader that believes in showing others how to love people by action, not talk. After dropping us off, my wife was busy at the house while I was checking email in the office. She came in quickly and said that Gar, our cat, has a problem and we needed to get him to Michigan State Small Animal Hospital emergency room as soon as possible. So now we've been home a total of about 30 minutes. We're on the road again, driving 45 minutes to Michigan State's University campus. We get to the hospital and they're on total lockdown. We are approached by the staff. They take Gar, and then we sit and wait in our car until they have information for us. They let us know that Gar needed emergency surgery because he had eaten something that was blocking his intestines. We consent to this, and after it's done, we found out that he had eaten a piece of foam rubber. So for the better part of that week, we spent time driving back and forth to the hospital. One day we spent 4 hours driving alone. Gar came home a week ago Saturday. Since then, he is doing better and getting back to his old self. While all this was going on, his surgeon, a young man, was checking up on him daily via email. We used these emails to love back on this young man, as I'm sure he had some worries of his own. You see, he was a Chinese surgeon, and I'm sure that there are some people that were not too nice to him. In our conversation with him, he kept apologizing for the issues of us not getting the correct communication and being told to come to the hospital when we should not have been there. We assured him it was fine, and we understand that during these days things are just going to go sideways. Even though we spent at least 8 hours of unnecessary time, it did not matter as we were not upset, as we knew God put us in the path of this young man for a reason. While at the hospital, each time we arrived by car, we checked in and the person knew Gar. You see, even our cat loved on people. We saw at least 5 different people that all knew Gar. God works through animals too. On this past Thursday, we took Gar to have blood work done at the local animal hospital, and as I talked to the doctor about the coronavirus, I was sharing the information from my last vlog. It seemed to calm her. God gave me another opportunity to love on someone. I also had a young man from church come to Rustic Retreats to look at taking some trees down for us. He has a small company and is also worried about what the future holds. I explained to him that God has this under control and that this is not the worst thing that has ever happened. We're only about 3 weeks into this, and some people feel like this is the end. Well, it's not. God knows exactly what all of us need, and He's right there for us. In Matthew 11:28-30 it says, "Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light." In the last week, I have seen God in my life every day. He's putting people in my path that I need to love on. So who out there have loved on a family friend, coworker, family member, neighbor? It is really easy to do. Text someone, use the Zoom app from zoom.us, and do a free webinar. Call someone, help a neighbor. You can also always leave a care package in their mailbox. When you're out walking, pick up trash as you walk and beautify this land that God has given us. Use social media and chats to reach out to people. Make your time count for something today. Feel free to respond to this vlog and share with others. Leave your comments below. Love you all. Pass the vlog around, and please follow the government's recommendation for social gathering. Stay safe out there.